Hi guys, welcome to Crypto 101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. And it's been a crazy movement we've been seeing in the market, and we've seen FTX issue bringing or making another U-turn, talking about even the new management now saying it did a lot of things that were bad. And from there, we've seen Solana moving and surging even more than 60%. And I'm talking about Solana moving from $8 to about 20 something dollars. All of these are what we're going to be checking out on the show today, and I bet you do not want to miss out. And this is Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we do not gamble it. All right, hi, my name is Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim, and welcome to the show again, and this Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we do not gamble it. First of all, if you're just joining the show or you're just coming across the show, this is a show whereby we talk about chart analysis, we talk about whatever that's happening in the industry, talking about the crypto trading and investment in general, and also we take a look at what the sentiment in the market, and also we talk about what the news or the calendar, whatever that will be coming out. And don't forget, we also take a look at the market watch, seeing what the market cap is and all of that. So this is a full and a packed show for you, whereby you get everything you need to know when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment in general. So if you've not subscribed to the channel, you might want to do that right now. There's so much things for you to learn from this show, and you can see we have so much videos for you to learn or gain something from. But what is going on today? Let's go to today's business. First of all, we can see Bitcoin surges past 20K, erasing post FTX losses. And we all know that happened last week when the CPI news came out. And even when you check my tweet, I said in one of my tweets that this CPI is going to surprise everyone. And I think it's exactly what we saw, because a lot of people are waiting or uh, trying to see if they're going to get a short or bear market, which even on my channel, which is the Discord channel, I put something for you guys to check out, and none of them were activated, because instead of the short to happen, we saw the CPI news being good and the market move uh, forward. And now you can see right here in my Twitter, here CPI data will surprise all today. I will advise you take profit and re-enter. And we can see right now BTC is still kind of ranging, but creating the sell signal, which is a short signal. But I'm going to discuss about that and tell you what you need to do in case you want to take a trade. But before we move further, let's check what's going on in the market, talking about the market watch, so we can have an understanding where the market is sitting at right now. And right now, we can see the market cap, talking about cryptocurrency market cap, is sitting at 976 billion, due to what are we going to call it? Due to the CPI data that came out. And it's been in history that whenever there is CPI data, as far as not bad for currency and is not good for currency, and there's a decrease in how am I gonna call it? Let me show you where is it last week. As far as there is a decrease or there is an increase, okay, yeah, there's the CPI data. We can see right here that the year-to-year CPI. No, I need to go back to last week. I just want to show you something quickly so you understand what is going on. Destroy the likes button, subscribe, like, and share if you've not done that. January 12, CPI year to year. Yeah. Now, this is what I want to show you. You can see the history. Even though it's neutral, it's not better than expected, or is not even worse compared to whatever forecast the analyst may have on it. We can still see that there was a reduction from 7.1% to 6.5%, in inflation. And whenever we have something like this and it's not good for currency, neither does it looks bad for currency, the market tends to be bullish. So I'm not surprised when I saw the bullish or when I saw the market move forward, because I knew this was going to happen. That's why I tweet that we might experience some kind of surprise from the market, and that's exactly what we'll see. So now, what's going on in the market right now? The market cap is still sitting at 976 billion US dollars, and on the sister side, it might cross 1 billion. But there's this rule I normally tell you, or I advise people on this show, that as far as the the whole market cap, or we have like three cryptocurrency market watch that normally brings us the data regarding whatever that is in the industry. We need to confirm from there. We can see right here we are above $1 trillion, but on the other side we are still below $1 trillion. So this is my own take. I normally take it whenever it's above $1 trillion. Once both of them are above $1 trillion, then I accept with the market cap is above $1 trillion. But if I have one above $1 trillion and I have the other one sitting right next to $1 trillion or below it, I'm still gonna wait until it's proven and it shows above $1 trillion. Even when you come to crypto.io, you can still see the market cap is above $1 trillion like the other one. But we have this one that a lot of people use also, and it's below $1 trillion. So I would say we are $1 trillion, but at the same time, we are still below it. Let's just say we are, one leg in and one leg out. And that means we need to be careful. And now we can see Bitcoin is trending, PancakeSwap is trending, Serum token is trending, and Bitcoin is trading at 2,800 right now, and it has appreciated about 20% since the last 7 days. As a matter of fact, if you bought Bitcoin this year, I'm talking about you bought it 1st of January, and where Bitcoin is right now, you must have been making your portfolio must have increased with 1 to 30% increase. So this 20% we're seeing is just in 7 days. If you bought beginning of this year, you should be up with about close to 30% increase. ETH, the same thing we can see, up with about 17.53% in the last 7 days. BNB 7.5% the last 7 days. And talking about BNB, I believe we saw when Binance came out to accept that there was something wrong with a BUSB and they're working on it. And I spoke about this last year, talking about Binance is just playing, or they're just a good actor in this crypto exchange business and all of that. But at least kudos to them for owning up to that. And also we can see XRP is doing well. All currencies, our cryptocurrency, excuse me, are doing well. And I don't know, a lot of people are saying probably it's now time to start acquiring the altcoin, because we know if it's bull run for Bitcoin, ETH is going to follow, and definitely if ETH should follow, other altcoins will follow, and that's when we're going to see all this Polkadot, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, all of them start appreciating. But one of the altcoin I'm going to look at today is the Solana, because Solana is doing great, not even after what has happened to them with the link to the FTX saga that happened last year. They were able to hold on to the $8 price and now start pushing it back to 20 something where it was when the market crashed. And I think that's a big deal. And that shows Solana is really Ethereum killer, like they used to say. Solana is known for NFT project and stuff like that. And you can see uh, is doing well after whatever that has happened to it, and is back to $23. And imagine you bought it at $8, you should be making probably times two of your money now. But that's that on the crypto. Let's check out what's going on with the NFT, and we can see right here NFT still remain the same. We've have almost the same top 10 since about 1 year now, though we do have some that will just jump into the top 10 then later leave the top 10. Right now we can see CryptoPunk, Bot APH, Mutant APH, Other the for the side, Bot Ape Kineko, Doodoo's Clone X, Pudgy Penguins, Campai Pandas. I can see this is the only new one making it into the top 10 freshly, and we can see Beans at number 10. So this top 10 have only been the top 10, and I think we need to just keep watching them as they keep maintaining their spot. Though we're going to see a lot of NFT coming out this year, especially if the bull run comes, a lot of crazy things will start happening. Mad NFTs will come out. We're going to see altcoins coming out. We saw the former President Donald Trump releasing his own NFT kind of, and it was all over the internet. So we need to check that out as well. So what is that going to happen? Talking about the economic calendar today, let's check it out before we check the chart out. And today, what are we expecting? I don't expect us to see something big or huge regarding regarding the economic calendar, because today is Monday and we know Monday is always quiet, but we're gonna see a lot of them coming out in the week. So today we don't really have much of a thing other than the government, Bank of England governor speak, and is going to just tell us the tools of how they're going to manage what is going to happen regarding their interest rate. And don't forget, we're expecting interest rate in the United States to come up February 1st, and I think that is going to be what's going to determine if we're going to have a complete bull run in the market or not. Though the market we saw now, that was a good rally, and that could now push us to start having a structure that's going to push us in the bull run, because the moment we break that 21,400, 21 uh, 500 zone around this point, I can tell you, yes, the bull run will be confirmed, because we have a block order around uh, this point. So if we can break that side, I believe we're gonna have. You see this where I put this red thing here? That's a block order here. The moment we break this point, I believe, I bet you with you, we can now confirm we're having a bull run, and now we're gonna be looking for where we need to take to. But I'm still gonna show you, or we're still gonna analyze what we need to be expecting from the market uh, shortly. But before I do that, let's check out what is going on with the news. Talking about Solana, I told you Solana gained about 58% in the second week. You know, it's I think is the most profitable whatever that we've seen in the last few weeks, in the last month. And we can see rising Solana tide surges 58% in second week, and we can see in first week we had about 16%, talking about Solana surge 16%, and then we saw Bonk and Dogecoin too moving along with it, but Bonk later fall. It's another meme coin, but now Solana is doing the most right now, and I think we need to look at it. I've told you, I think I'm going to drop some altcoin we need to look at, like Polygon, Solana, Avalanche, some coins that I feel like the moment the bull is coming to play, definitely those coins are going to do well, and they might return to their former position. That's going to give us a lot of money. And you can see right here, after collapsing more than 80% over the course of last year, Solana is having a stellar in 2003. The price of Solana has more than doubled this month, rising more than 58% to 23.8%. And I think that's a good thing. And I know while this is happening, we all know they talk about FTX doing the wrong thing. They talk about FTX recovering about 5 billion US dollars back, and that made a lot of people jump back into the market and say, oh, maybe there's a rescue. I don't know. We saw the IRS now not even interested in FTX case, and I think so. All of these things are just what is bringing us, or what is making the market to rally up back. But is it now a bull run? We're still going to go down back. I'm going to show you all of that shortly. And we all know FTX is now under house arrest with a 250 uh, million bail he got without even disclosing the two people that made that happen for him. But that's that on whatever he's doing. So now let's check out the chart out to see what the chart looks like. And right now, let's start by going to the day. If you go to the day time frame, don't mind my chart. It's just how I analyze my chart with some things. The blue one is CPI, the black one is um, unemployment rates. This one is the beginning of the year. The yellow one is interest rate. It's just for me to keep track on when and how the market has been reacting. So now we saw that this market shoot up due to the CPI. You can see after the CPI news, even before the CPI news, we saw this movement. What caused this movement was when they announced that FTX will be able, or has recovered about 5 billion back of the money, and now they are even allowing them to sell their assets or the other companies so they can pay off the creditors, and that's good news. To the crypto, because that shows or that means all the money that were lost could be recovered through some other means and stuff like that. We all know he had issue with Robinhood and saying they said he was trying to plead that they should not take his Robinhood share, but they're saying they have to sell that, and that is close to, I think, more than half a billion as well. So a lot of good news or things regarding the FTS collapse is coming back into play, and I'm not surprised with the CPI keep falling. I think this is the fourth month now, if you may agree with me. Uh, the CPI, if you may agree with me, this is the fourth month we've been seeing it dropping back to back, and I think that is a good news. Uh, excuse me, and I think that is a good news. So we expect to see more of this happen in the nearest future, and if that is going to continue to happen, we might see BTC or cryptocurrency appreciating, because we know last year whenever CPI drops, we're always seeing Bitcoin being punched or pushed down the trend. But do we now need to jump into the market? Probably you miss this or you don't miss it. You need to subscribe to our Discord channel, because I'll be dropping signals here and there where you need to get into the market, where you need to get out of the market so you don't miss out of the market. But on the show, what I'm just going to advise you is no. If you miss this movement, this is crazy. I do not expect anyone in their right sense to jump onto this, because no matter what goes up, we come down. Even though we're going to have a trend, we're still going to have a reversal. So definitely we're going to see a pullback. You understand? You might want to use Fibonacci to do it, or you might want to use the order block to do it. No, wherever you want to use to get your entry, just know we're gonna have a pullback. So what I'm expecting is the market might pull back to 0.38 to continue, which is around 19,450 to continue the trend, or we see the market pull back to 0.68 zone and 0.786 zone, then we're going to see a buy. Or possibly we'll see the market crash back to this 17K zone where we have this order block. You can see we have order block here, you see, or we can see the market come back to mitigate this order block here before the market continue to take off. Now let's go to lower time frame to get some clarity as well, because if you see right here, let me delete this one, because as you can see right here now, we've been failing to break this order block around there. That's why I put this red sign there, because the moment we break it, that means we have a confirmation of bull run. It has never happened throughout the year or since even a year plus now the market has been dropping. We have never been able to cross or to break above the last order block, or the order block before we have a successful retest and an impulse. We have never seen that since 2 years now, or let me say a year plus now. So if this is going to happen for the first time in so many months or in a year plus, definitely we might say the bull run is back. But until that happens, what do we need to do? We just need to wait for all these things I've shown you. And you can see right here, the market might come back to mitigate this zone, this 17K, or rather we use our Fibonacci like I've showed you to get a perfect entry where we need to get back into the recent. But is Bitcoin still a buy with this chart I'm seeing? Yes, it's still a buy, because you can see we break above this from 17K, and from then it has been structural higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher low in a 4-hour time frame, until we start seeing something like lower high, lower low, and creating a structure. That's what we can now say we're going to have a pullback, or we're going to have a peer market falling up. But I can assure you and I can guarantee you there must be a pullback, maybe 0.38%, 0.50%, 0.61%, or 0.78%. There must be a pullback, or we're still going to come back and mitigate this. We're going to experience pullback. Nothing just go up straight. It must be in a wave form or a zigzag form. That's how you have a trend, and that's how you have a bull trend. if you may agree with me. So we're still gonna have a pullback. If you miss it, it's a good news for you because that shows now a lot of liquidity are now back into the market, and it's just for you to prepare yourself to know when you need to get into the market. And if you want to get to know that, you can go down to the description. The links are down there. Subscribe to the Telegram, to the Discord channel, because we'll be dropping the signals when you need to buy, when you need to sell, and it's free of charge. You don't need to pay us for it. It's free of charge. It's part of the value we are giving on this beautiful show, the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show. So that's that on BTC. Let's check out ETH as well. What do we need to see about Ethereum? I think it's the same thing. We all know the charts will always look the same, and we can see ETH2 broke above 1,350 after creating so many up and down, and you can see from here it's been breaking and breaking and breaking. Nothing has even come down. So where do you need to get into ETH2? You need to subscribe to our Discord channel and the Telegram channel. We're going to drop signal where you need to buy and sell, so you know when you need to buy. But all of them still remain a buy, but I can see a short signal already, and I bet you the moment we break that short signal, we're going to see the retrace or the reverse start happening, and we might see the market to doing 0.38%, continue moving up, or we're going to see dropping down to 0.68, 0.618 or 0.7 Fibonacci retracement, or possibly come back and mitigate where the old movement started from, which is around this point, around 1002, and which that is possible. So we're going to wait and see, and you do not want to miss that. So let's check out Solana as well, because we can see Solana is doing the most. uh, let's check out Solana. I think I can use this. No, this is the market cap. I want to check the Solana USD out. Let me use Bitstamp. Okay, Solana USD, you can see the movement, guys. You can see the movement. You see, we had this drop happening here around November when FTX issue happened. You understand? But now it's picking up back after failing to break the $8 zone where it stopped for some times, and now Solana has able to make it to 24, almost 25. Then you need to get into it too. We're still going to drop the signal on the Discord or Telegram channel. So if you really want us to discuss any coin or anything you have in mind, you can drop in the comment section, or you can also comment there so we can have an interaction to know what and what we need to do regarding whatever you want us to look at for you. So that's that on the market watch and the chart analysis and stuff we're going to look at. So don't forget, like I said, join the Discord channel, the Telegram channel. That's where we'll be dropping the signal for you guys, and it's free of charge. You're not paying for it. It's free of charge. Make money free of charge. And don't forget, 1 million x 1 million challenge is coming soon, and you don't want to miss that. It might benefit you. It might benefit your family, your brother, relative, friends. So subscribe to this channel, because when it starts, you don't want to be told, you want to be part of it. All right, I haven't said that. What is trending? Let's check out what's trending on Twitter. If you've not subscribed, if you're not following us on any of our social media, you might want to do that. Go to CryptoBin 101 on all social platforms. You can subscribe there, and you can get to understand whatever or our views are on anything that is happening in the market as well. So what is the sentiment looking at? The sentiment is looking good, looking good, and you can see right here the sentiment is showing us that it's sitting at fear and greed. The fear and greed, excuse me, and it's sitting at 45. That is so much more. We've been sitting around between 2029 in the past month, and now we're able to cross 30, even when above 40, and now we're sitting at 45. So the fear is just normal. Very soon it's going to turn into greed, and the moment it's turned into greed, that's what we need to be looking for to sell. But are we not going to continue seeing this moving forward, or we're going to see it retrace backward? That's why you need to do the Discord channel, because we'll be dropping the gems for you, and that's why you need to subscribe to this show so you do not miss out on anything. And now I introduce something that we'll be experiencing on the show this year, and it will be called the picture of the day. And our picture of the day goes to Miss El Salvador. You understand? Talking about the Miss Universe beauty pageant that they just concluded, and we saw Miss El Salvador coming to stage, rocking the big Bitcoin, showing that they are the only country, or El Salvador is the only country whereby Bitcoin is a legal tender. And you can see she's so beautiful and gorgeous. And now she's rocking this huge, gigantic cryptocurrency BTC in gold. And I can see her smiling. That's a message telling us BTC is here to stay. Bitcoin, crypto is here to stay, and Bitcoin is going nowhere. Bitcoin can never bankrupt. I want you to know that. So this is our picture of the day, and I think it's what to be voted for as a picture of the day on the show. So that's what I have for you on the show today. If you've not subscribed to the channel, I urge you to do that right now, because there's a lot of things we'll be sharing with you. Educational content will be dropping. We're going to be having free seminars. We get a lot of things we have in place for you this year, and we're just going to take it one step at a time. So if you've not subscribed to the channel, I bet you do that, and you do not want to miss out on any of the content we're dropping. So shout out to our sponsor, Instacash FX, for sponsoring the show. You want to buy Bitcoin, you want to sell any cryptocurrency at large, you can go to the website, and I can bet you they're fast, reliable, and efficient, and they're fast in transacting. Also, if you want to learn how to trade, or you want to learn how to do all the things we've been talking on the show, you might want to go to the section whereby you see training on the site, and you fill the form, and you'll be part of the people we call to get the free training. Is free of charge, and even though you perform as a student, you might get funded to start training as well. A lot of things are going to happen this 2023, and we hope we're going to see it come into play in the nearest future. So I still remain myself. I made a lot of magic, as in thanks for watching my video. Thanks for joining the show today. It's been a good time spending and sharing this information, talking about whatever that has been happening in the crypto space. And I must tell you, this is going to be the biggest show in Africa, the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we do not gamble it. Until I catch you tomorrow, another wonderful episode. Peace out from me.